COVID 19 with underlying conditions. Hello everyone, I am Nidhi Karya, and today, before starting my video, I would like to thank all of you for your beautiful wishes for my early recovery. Now, let me take you through my journey and experience of having COVID with my existing asthma and bronchitis. As we are all aware that COVID-19 is a respiratory disease. So, anybody having a respiratory problem needs to be a little more careful. First thing, do not let your guards down. COVID is not over. You have to be careful, and especially for those who are already having a respiratory problem, you have to be a little more careful. कोविड जब तक ख़त्म नहीं होगा तब तक हमें केयरफुल रहना होगा, और शायद वो ख़त्म हो भी जाए तब तक हमारी आदत पड़ जाएगी. तो हमें उस तरह से ध्यान रखना होगा अपने आप का कि बस हमें अपने आप को ध्यान रखने की आदत ही पड़ जाए. नंबर 2, wearing mask and choosing a mask carefully is very essential. A biggest mistake that I made was using cloth mask. Kindly avoid using cloth mask. At times, uh, the N95 mask may cause irritation. You can avoid N95 mask and you can use surgical mask instead. So probably instead of wearing one mask, you can use two masks to protect yourself. But choose your mask wisely. Number 3, do not be careless while moving out of your house. Do not go to places which can cause this virus to enter into your body. And the biggest mistake that I had made was going to the gym. Yes, only after coming back from the gym, I started feeling those sensation that thing is a little not so correct with me. So yes, be very careful when you're moving out, and I'm again repeating, this should be taken as at most priority for those who are already having an underlying problem. So do not move out of your house unless it is really essential for you to go out. Number 4, your doctors are your best guides, but you know your body more than anybody. So, what happened with me was, initially after coming back from gym, I felt a little itchiness in my throat and I started coughing. But I took one entire day's time to gauge whether I actually need a doctor or no. एक दिन के बाद जब मैं डॉक्टर के पास गई नेक्स्ट डे, सो दैट टाइम जस्ट टू क्वेश्चंस वर आस्क्ड. क्या आपको खांसी आ रही है, क्या आपको फीवर है? And looking at my condition, she immediately asked me to move out of the clinic and prescribed me the COVID medicines. And she told me to do the test the very next day. So, yes, she gauged it and it was clear that I was having COVID. But now the next step was the reports. The, the blood report came in the immediately next day, and I understood that I had pneumonia. And once you get pneumonia, to get rid of it would be a real challenge. It almost takes a month's time or probably more than that to get rid of this pneumonia. And the COVID report came on the next day when I got my other blood reports. So yes, I was tested positive. Now check the sequence: the mask, the moving out of the house to a place where I would be more vulnerable, then going to the doctor one day late. So things were just piling up. Now the next thing that you need to understand and ask your body whether you really need hospitalization. And please make sure that if you're not able to bear, do not stretch yourself. Kindly find a hospital and a place where you can get yourself admitted, where you can find a bed. Just go for it. If they're saying that okay, not now, maybe 2 days later, go there 2 days later, but please make provisions for yourself. Do not wait for last minute to rush, and last minute to realize that it's been too late. So in my case, After 2 days, I realized that the self medication or just getting isolated and drinking warm water is not working for me. My coughing was persistent, consistent, and was not stopping. Even if I used to open my mouth, I would start coughing. तो उस रात मैंने अपने डॉक्टर को फ़ोन करके कहा कि दिस इज़ इट, मुझसे अब इससे ज़्यादा बर्दाश्त नहीं हो पा रहा है. And then after listening to me and realizing that even when I was speaking to her I was coughing, so she suggested hospitalization. To my luck, I got a bed in a good hospital, and I was taken good care of. Now there's a time of hospitalization. Do not expect magic, that within a day or two you'll be okay. It's going to be a tough journey in the hospital also. It is going to take time. Yes, it will take time. Sometimes you realize that your BP has dropped down, और आपका बीपी चेक किया जा रहा है, आपको चक्कर आ रहे हैं. कुछ टाइम के बाद आपको पता चलेगा अरे आपका शुगर लेवल बढ़ गया है, आपको इंसुलिन लगाया जा रहा है. वो जो पेट में ब्लड थिनर्स दिए जाते हैं, आई कैन स्टिल फील द पेन. बट येस, ये सारे प्रोसीजर से आपको गुजरना पड़ेगा. बट यू हैव टू बी स्ट्रॉन्ग. कीप योर माइंड रेडी फॉर एवरीथिंग एंड एनीथिंग if in case you get this. So be careful when just take a decision. Ask your body that whether you need hospitalization or no. If you need, please get yourself hospitalized. Then this is not over as yet. Doctors, nurses, the staff around you will take the utmost care possible. They are like family to you that point in time. And maybe you just recover and come back home. But that's not the victory. No, it isn't. Because then the true challenge comes up. How do you take care of yourself after that? Please remember a few things that I'm going to tell you now. Drink a lots of water when you come home, because in hospitals you have IVs to supply the liquid in your body, but after you're back there is no IV that is going to help you. You have to drink a lots and lots of water. Take care of about that. Do not lose touch of your doctor. Speak to your doctor as much as possible and tell your doctor if in case some things are not working as per what you've thought, or probably you're getting a little more those things are just coming back to you. Anything is happening to you, be in touch with your doctor. Get your reports done on time. Do not stop your medicines unless you've been specifically told to stop. And two more important things: exercise and meditate. Do not keep your immunity at stake. Your immunity would be built with good food, exercise, and meditation. So please take utmost care. And one more thing, about the hospital which I just missed out, was the oxygen therapy. I'm telling you, it works like wonders, at least for those who are unable to breathe, and in the normal situation, in normal circumstances, when there is dust or when there is a strong perfume coming in, and you feel that asthmatic choke. For people like uh, those who are already having this underlying problem, this oxygen therapy really works. And when your doctor knows it very well, that what is the level of oxygen that needs to be given to you. So yes, be careful, follow these steps, understand that COVID is not over, and you have to be careful. Your respiratory system is in your hands. I would like to wish all of you a very healthy life and a COVID free life. But in case you you know you have it, then this is how you need to face it. And in case you need to avoid these things, please follow the things that I've told you about the mask, about moving around the places, and about taking care of yourself. All the best, and just be healthy. And in case you need any things that that I can help you with, please message me. And if I'm able to help you with my experience and with the process that I have followed, I'll be definitely there to help you all. Thank you so much, and stay healthy, stay fit. Thank you.